Hey everyone, and welcome to another edition of Burton Ballers. And I haven't done a transfer update since the window opened, 5 days ago, 7 days ago? So today I'm going to give you a transfer update where I'm going to be concentrating on the fullbacks who Chelsea are interested in signing in this window.
Welcome to the Burton Ballers. Ain't got no time for no stallers, yeah.
We are the risers, we're not the fallers. Our channel is growing wider and taller.
Yeah, we're here to give you the news about your dear beloved Blues, yeah.
So if you like this YouTube channel, like, subscribe and turn on that bell.
Yeah.
So, 7 days in, as I mentioned in the intro, and Chelsea have not done any business yet. We are a team who don't really like to do business early. I don't know why. We always leave it onto the last minute. We should know lastminute.com. We're trying to get the best deal usually, but Chelsea may be forced into the transfer market because of the injury crisis, especially to the fullback areas. We already know that Ben Chilwell's out for the rest of the season, maybe a little bit into next season, and Reece James is going to be missing for 4 weeks. But if we don't do our business by the time the window's over, he'll be fit again by the time we get in a fullback. But anyway, there are a couple of people we've been linked with. The first one is the Everton left-back Luca Digne. Everton have just signed a Ukrainian left-back, I think. And Luca Digne has fallen out of favour with Rafa Benitez. But teams like Newcastle are interested in him also. But Digne is said to be to prefer a move to London. And Everton are looking to recoup most of the £30 million that they bought him for when they got him from Barcelona. So I'm not sure whether Chelsea are going to be paying £30 million for what would be a backup fullback. But what the reports are saying, if we can't get Digne in, then our fullback option would be Sergio Dest. But Sergio Dest is primarily a right wing back, but he can also play on the left. So he's got that versatility of playing on the right or the left. And for me, they're talking about a price of £20 million euro, which is £16 million. So if that is the case, then for me it's a no-brainer, because you're getting a multifaceted player. You're getting two for the price of one, really. You're getting a player who can cover both left-back and right-back positions. Luca Digne, I think, is a decent player, but he's not, from what I know of him at Everton, I see him as just a little bit of a faster Marcus Alonso. Great set plays, great at free kicks, great delivery from corners, decent passer of the ball. But is he that much an upgrade on Marcus Alonso? For me, just a little bit of an upgrade, but not that much really. Sergio Dest, as I said, he's got age on his side. He's 21 years old at the moment. He hasn't been getting a lot of games at Barcelona this season, though, because they've preferred Oscar Mingueza to him. He's only played he started 11 matches in all competitions for Barcelona this season, registering 2 assists. And I think he's played 12 in all. He came on for 4 minutes against Benfica in the Champions League. And surprisingly, Barcelona have they've bought back Alves. Yeah, Dani Alves is playing again at the age of 38 for Barcelona, and obviously he plays on that right hand side as well, so again making Dest probably surplus to requirements. So what do we know about Sergio Dest? He's a United States international, although he wasn't born in the States. He was actually born in Holland. The reason why he plays for the States is that his father is Surinamese American. So because of his father's birth he's eligible to play for the United States. They say that after Christian Pulisic, he's the second best player to play in America. So they have got big hopes for him. If Chelsea do sign him, with 2 Americans on their book, a marketable area that we can exploit, because obviously we've got getting a lot of fans because of the Pulisic sale. When we brought Pulisic in. So if we get this guy in as well, 2 Americans on our books will only sort of increase our popularity in the States. So he's 5'8", and as I said before, he can play on both the right and the left flank. So the other things is his skill set. He's a fast player, great speed. When they played against PSG in last season's Champions League, he actually matched Mbappe for pace, and he dealt with Mbappe quite well actually. So I'm not quite sure what's gone wrong this season, why he's not playing as many games. So as well as his pace, he's a great, as I said, great dribbler, good crosser of the ball. Needs to improve on his concentration a little bit. His concentration's okay, quite strong, according to whoscored.com. Sorry, his concentration is quite strong. His passing strong, dribbling strong, key passes strong, holding onto the ball is strong. His weak areas are aerial duels, finishing, and defensive distribution. But I've seen him a few times. I think his concentration needs a bit of improvement, so I disagree with whoscored.com on that one. But I think he's not a bad defender. He makes some great defensive tackles. Because I said he was born in Holland. He actually played for Ajax. He's played, I think, 33 games in total for Ajax before getting his move to Barcelona, and being brought up in the Ajax way. You know what they're like. They have a good education for their players, so he is going to be very good on the ball, because they like their players to be know how to use the ball properly. And so he's more, as I said, he plays for the States, but he's more Dutch in mentality than he is American. Anyone who's watched him play a lot, I know Sabu watches the channel a lot. He watches a lot of the Ajax games, so he may be able to give us further insight into how this player is and whether he'll fit into Chelsea. So I'm asking you guys, if it was out of Digne or Sergio Dest, which one would you prefer? Or, because what we saw the other day when we played against Tottenham, because we haven't got a lot of fullbacks, we reverted to a back four with Azpilicueta playing out as a right back. So, and then that gave us an extra attacking player. So would you just prefer us to switch formations and just play four at the back and try and put in an extra attacker and leave Azpilicueta there at right backs? You know, lots of different choices we've got. So what would you prefer? Love to hear your comments in the section below. Just quickly, some further news on the other transfer situations. Still not looking good on the Christensen front. If reports are to be believed, he wants to move to Barcelona, and that's what he's holding out for. With Rudiger, a little bit more positive news on that front, in that he's not ruling out staying at Chelsea, but he's looking at offers from some of the big clubs, like I think Barcelona have joined in the competition. I think they said Real Madrid have pulled out, but you've got the likes of PSG, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, who are going to be presenting him offers. He's keen to stay in the Premier League, they said, but he'll want to be the highest paid defender in the Premier League. I think if we're looking at the highest paid at the moment, I think Van Dijk is around about 230,000 a week. So he's going to be looking at the region of 240, 250,000 a week if he wants to stay. But as again, I said, these are unconfirmed reports, so don't know if they're true or not. We'll know a little bit more as the window goes on. So if he doesn't sign a pre-contract this month, then maybe it's looking positive for Chelsea. But he can sign for a pre-contract any time between now and the end of the season for any side who are not in the Premier League, for any European side. So that's the roundup for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on all post notifications so you'll be notified every time I make a video. Until then, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.